Greetings and welcome to Minecraft Banana Viking Server once again. We have, in that little room. I haven't actually been okay this time. I just had the door closed because I was in and out and doing stuff. Okay, so today I want to do two things. I want to get the cow farm fully up and running, and I want to fix the chicken farm. It's been annoying me for such a long time, and I've had a look around and found a video that does really help with a potential solution to the problem we are currently having. Let's get some stone. Couple of stone. I need to make a couple of observers. I don't need to, but I'm going to make a couple of spares so we have them. I've got some stone to put away as well. Okay, let's make the observers first. I have one redstone, don't I? Yes, I do. Give me the redstone. Thank you. Right, 2 redstone there. You there. And cobblestone maybe hiding. There you are. Boop. 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 2 of those, please. Thank you. Put the redstone resources that we don't need back. Oops, wrong way around. Back in there, which turns out is none. Quartz. There we are. Boom. Okay. Let's go put some of these resources away so we don't carry all the stuff we don't need. Granite. Take the granite. Dirt. Take the dirt. Yeah, I got some acacia wood while I was waiting for the cow to grow up a little bit. We also have some of them, and we have some of them. And some more of that. Ooh, and oak sapling for you. And acacia sapling for you. There, you see? Loads of little tiddy bits. Right, so let's go and pop cobblestone back in there. Stone. And diorite should be over here. Hello, andesite. And diorite. There we go. And that'll do. Okay, so we put the resources away we don't need, and now we go and do the job. Now, first thing, let's get that cow farm running. Do we need anything else with me? No, we'll be okay with what we have. Okay. Cow farm. First things. I have successfully filled it to the brim we have to get some more wheat, shouldn't we? I have successfully filled it to the brim with cows to the point where if you breed any more, they die. So we are good to start breeding cows for food. Do we have any spare wheat over here, or should I go to the wheat chest? To the wheat chest. Dun. Right, we'll just take. Wow, okay. We'll take all of it for now. We need to come back and we need to have some more wheat. I've been going to the village over there and nicking their wheat, so we'll just do that again in a bit for the next breeding session. But when we do that, I'll be looking at getting a wheat farm up and running soon. I want to get villagers over for that one. I want to automate it. We might have to just build one that's not automatic first, and then automate it. So there's the cows trying to escape at the moment. We need to remove that block there. Nope. We need to remove that block there. And there's the dirt we put in place. So when we open that up, the water will flow out and allow the young cows to go through. So we break that and then immediately put a block there. Ouch. Hello. Please don't die. You're supposed to go into the water over there. Well, you didn't do that, did you? I think actually it's the glass. I think they saw the gap and went for it. But there's one cow. One baby cow has made it through, and we almost died ourselves. Let's put some food down there so we don't die. That's not death, that's hunger. We almost died. Okay, 2 cows have made it through the system. Now the problem is, occasionally this will happen. One cow will come through, it can't get to the water, and it will burn and die. It's not entirely lossless because I can't get away from the water across here without these guys. So the water can't come all the way across, because if it does, then the lava would touch it and it would turn to stone. If the lava was 1 block, even half a block higher, the cows wouldn't die from it. So we kind of have to have this. Now we may not change this around at a later date, but I'm happy with it right now. It's got cows in there. So if we just go to the top and breed a few, let's see how we go. They should be ready for another breeding run. One more week to go. Okay. we go. We did lose a few, but there are definitely a few cows in there. Now they will grow up and they will turn into, hopefully, into nice meat. We'll talk to you later. Right, that's the cow farm up and running. Now I want to put maybe another glass block either side of this. That might stop them from trying to come this way, but that should be fine. Next thing on the list, yes, is this thing. Now this needs fixing. What we're seeing, I don't know why, we're seeing chickens jumping up into the lava and dying when they're chick still. Now we have 64 chickens in this stack. This is exactly how it was before. So we have had no progression on food from this batch since we started building that. No progression. Now this had been pumping out chickens has been dying too quickly, so we can move this around a bit. So the first thing we're going to do is get that lava out of there. And if I remove that block there, they will shoot out at me. So let's not do that. I got a better idea. I know what the plan is. I've also turned off the system for a few moments. We can move that block there. So let's get the lava out of that. Can we get through the lava out through that gap? Yes, we can. Excellent. Okay. So the plan is to put the dispenser. Let's put that out and move the hot bath so we don't kill ourselves. Now the plan is to put our dispenser and have the lava in the dispenser. Now it dispense the lava out for a couple of ticks, even if that is maybe one tick. Every time a chicken they get fired through, and that should hopefully be enough to kill any adult chickens that make it into the bottom chamber, and any baby chickens won't be affected by it. So if the baby chickens jump up, it won't make a difference because there'll be no lava there for them to be eaten by. All right, did I have a dispenser in here? I do not. Dispenser. I need a dispenser. My big problem right now, I don't know the recipe for a dispenser. So, will you tell me the recipe for a dispenser? No, you won't, because you want to be mean. I really do dislike this version. Okay. I mean, I've made dispensers before, so it's not like it's telling me I can't do it because I ain't got the resources. Back in a moment. Okay, so a bow, a piece of redstone, and cobblestone is the recipe. Do I have a string for a bow? Watch the one thing we don't have is a little bit of string. We've got a bow, but it's a damaged bow. It has to be an untouched, unused bow. Put you over here because I'm going to forget where you are if I don't. Boop. An untouched bow. And we went in there. That's yeah. With one piece of string. Spiders. Alright, we need to get some spiders. Now, spiders only spawn at night, so we need to wait for a night time. Because we don't have a supply of string around. But I'm just going to come up here and check our normal chest to see. But it doesn't mean we can't get started on some of the build changes. Right, so first of all, nothing in there. And 2 string. Now, is it 2 strings required or is it 3 strings required? I think it's 3. I have a feeling it's 3. Yeah, I have the string. Alright, so we have to wait for a night time, which is not far away, and then we need to snipe a few spiders and take their string. We can do it from the house roof, because then we have access to a quick bed and an elevated vantage point. String. There we go, and we only need some twigs. Or sticks, as the game likes to call them. Bloop. There we go, and that should be, once we get one more string, we should have enough for the recipe for a bow. Yeah, we just need the bow. Bow. We should click on that and get the recipe for it. So a bow, I'm just going to double check if it is 3. Yeah, 3 string, 3 twigs. That's exactly what I thought it was. Alright, we need one more string, which we'll get from our sniping perch up there. I need to put another block in that corner. It's starting to annoy me a little bit watching that. Also, we have our bow is pretty damaged. What's our bow's flame infinity power? It's nothing too major. It's nothing too major on it as a. I love these trees though. These are great for collecting wood, I tell you. Alright, now we just wait for the spawning. Alright. Two. Hi, Spidey. Alright. So a bunch of spiders spawned during the night, and they're all in this one area apparently. I mean, I only saw one of them, but I'm more than happy to come and collect extra stuff. Perfect. Alright, well I got a whole bunch of string now, so hopefully we won't need to worry about string in the future. I did just snipe a couple of zombies because they were annoying me. They were like, you know, looking at me and coming towards the house, so I had a little bit of a bow time. So what we're going to do is going to head in, craft that bow, craft the bow, craft the dispenser, and then we should be good to do the actual changeover. And hopefully it won't freak out the entire system when we turn it on. It's like 27 or maybe even 50 by now actually. Eggs in there. Okay, so let's make the first bow. There we go. We have the bow. Then we need the string. Oh, we have the string. We now need the bow to go there, the redstone to go there, and cobblestone around. Right. Can I have some cobblestone, please? Thank you very much. Can I have some redstone, please? Thank you. Pick it up. Pick it up. There we go. Alright. Redstone goes there. Bow goes there. Cobblestone goes there. Dispenser. Done. Alright, let's go get the dispenser. Set it up. One dispenser with a lava bucket to trigger and untrigger and hopefully be off most of the time, so that the baby chickens don't go and walk into a lava thing. How many eggs do we have in here anyway? Okay, it might be a bit busy. Remove that. Thank you. And remove that. And that. So I need to stand here to place the dispenser, don't I? I do, good. Pop. Thank you. That there and that there. Remove that one. We'll have to redecorate outside a little bit, but I need a redstone line into that. Like that. That's not going to work for you, is it? You're going to be awkward about it, aren't you? You're going to be awkward about it. Well, you know what? I can be awkward too. Thank you. There. Redstone dust. There. You. Alright. Let's remove that. And that. And that. And that. And that. Okay. We might be able to do this without that. Good. So first thing I'll do is we want to have an observer reading from that comparator, because it will do the on and off side of it. So if I do it from here, if I could get that signal to go to that and that, if I power that block, would that power it? Oop, wrong way around. You're supposed to be facing that. Okay, that's not how facing that works. Try again. This time with a little less no and a little more yes. That should do the on-off thing of it. Good. So if that works, that would do it into there. That would fire that off. Out of problem. But that won't work right now. We've been so full. Right. No, it's on again, so that's fine. That would actually do it. So we just put that line there, and we'll put that the lava bucket in there so we know it's in there. If we then remove that egg, okay, and then we put that one egg back in. Well, that worked immediately. That's much better than the older circuit. I didn't think about using observers before. Right, the problem with this is it doesn't power that. So what if? What if we had that block there. That was powered like that. Would it power both of those? No. Okay, so that doesn't work both of those, so we need to power that block separately. It won't do a turn, because it's being awkward. Okay. So, if we remove that block there, and remove the observer, and you two. Right, if the observer instead was facing there. Thanks, mate. If the observer was facing there, and its signal came out there, like that, we put a block there, and then we use the redstone repeater to power that block. Right? It's annoying it's not powering the dispenser. Ah. You're being powered, but you're not being powered because you're not the. Because you're not on the block. Okay. How about what if? What if we power this block on top as well? Would that power both blocks? No. Okay. How about if we run a redstone line straight in there instead? Oh, we can't do it because of that. What if... Well, actually, you don't need to be there anymore. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that anymore, because the one problem we had before was we'd have the comparator coming out like that, and we couldn't run the signal because of the door. But now we don't need to worry about that, because the observer comes off the side of that, and then it has a signal goes into that block. It's still not triggering that one. Okay. If we put a redstone line like that. Okay. That is work. Found the problem. Let's use cobblestone for this. Get in there. Oh, you can actually get on that. You can. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Turn it off. So that's why the chickens are dying in the new version. They can get underneath the hoppers. Okay, so we need to move the hopper to behind this dispenser. And not above it. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, so that also means all of those chickens need to come down a level. Alright, we need to rebuild this. I got an idea. But it's going to take me some resources. Let's go! Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. So that's what the change was when they rebuilt it. The one of the modifications, I'm guessing, for the water probably allows baby chickens to get under hoppers. That explains why it was working fine before, but then suddenly stopped working fine. Put the spring in there. Right, so I'm going to need diorite because that's what the building material is for that building. Polished diorite. Can I have just 4 in stock? Oh, there we go. 3 of those. Give me the diorite itself. We're going to want some stone and some slabs. Give me half a stack of slabs. That should be enough for us to build with. I'm going to need another hopper. I'll take a few of them. I don't leave a hopper because I want to be able to move them back rather than having to respawn all the chickens again. Because doing all the chickens again is annoying. You need a lot of chickens. So let's go. The reason I haven't found the cow farm up yet is I think I'm doing a sheep farm right next to it. So we get wool and mutton. We should make a good sense. We can do it side by side and then use the same architecture. Anyway, so if we remove that, all the things will just spill out everywhere. So we need to have the hopper back here, ready to go. So the hopper would go there. No. When I said there, I meant where I was putting you, not because there was an invisible line in front of me. There. That would go there. With the chickens on top of that, so we need to pop that block, have them all fall into there. That's actually not that hard to do. Back here. Because we can do that. We create a cavity back there. Then we pop that block, and most of them will go into the gap. Won't they? He says, hopingly. Before we do that though, let's use diorite, just in case we can see it from the outside. There. Because I don't think we will be able to see it from the outside. You know, we can put glass on the inside so you can see. Let's do glass on the inside so we can see. That would actually be good because then we can see, at least on one side, if the chickens are in there. We only need to see them on one side as well. But I will actually put glass on 3 sides. I'm thinking all that half stack because it's just easy right now. And we'll come back and restock when we finish. So it's not like we're going to lose the material. Oh, I'm running! I need energy to run. Let's check out the cows as well. They should have cooked by now. Well, the chamber's empty. We got some raw beef, we got liver, and we got some steak. Unfortunately, the raw beef is the problem. We also used to get raw chicken as well occasionally, didn't we? Okay, so if we remove you, and you. Hi, Chicky. Put that there. Give me the glass block. There. And there. Pop that. That will give us a visibility into the chamber. Okay. Now when we pop that, they're going to want to come down here. That will then need to be broken. And for now, I don't see a way around that. We can put water. If we put water here, we can push them that way with the water. Yes. So if we put a block here and water, if we break that, it will go that way and should keep them all hopefully out of that square. I don't know why I got rid of the glass. I really do actually need the glass. So the water would go there. I'm not carrying a bucket of water, so that would make life a bit harder for me. Let's go get a bucket of water, shall we? Oh, you know, luckily we're building near the base. I would be so incompetent building away from base. Water, please. Thank you. This is actually just so we don't have to respawn a whole bunch of chickens using eggs and going chicky, and then wait for them to max out and then such a pain. Nope. Alright, this might not even work by the way. So let's get the bucket of water. So water will go there and then glass goes there. Water will go there, glass will go there. Alright, let's just reseat a couple of torches because game. I hate the fact that I can't actually tell because I don't have the mod yet that tells you if you got. I can't remember what it's called. That should do it though. Alright. Water is in place. In theory, we can just break the hopper. Then they'll go down and the water will push them onto this hopper. Let's do that. That'll save a fair bit of hassle. Hello. Okay. So here we go. Break the hopper they're sat on top of. Which is going to be a problem, so I can't actually see the hopper they're sat on top of. Thanks. Any way to get out of the hopper without exposing them all to an escape plan? Well, we have slabs on us? We do. Right, we break that glass, I put a slab there, I can then see the hopper and they can't get out. Right, so hopper's on that. Well, that didn't work out as well as I hoped. Get in there. Well, screw you all. You know what? I don't know how many of you made it, but some of you are dying in there. Where'd you go in, dude? Where'd you go in? Where'd you go in? Where'd you go in? It's nice in there. Alright. Let's... This may be the worst way possible, but... Let's just... block that off. Right. So they're not coming down here though. Because they want to be complete asses about it. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? You know what? It's not worth the hassle. Or just use the eggs. I want to save myself some time, but you didn't want to play ball, so now you'll get murderized. No, no one escapes. Okay. Good news is, we have eggs. Bad news is, chickens didn't know that, so they all pretended they were going to be good. Right, let's get that water out of there now. Oop. Good. Let's get the bucket. Bucket. Yoink. No. Yoink. Alright, so. Now all the chickens are being murderized and we don't have to worry about them anymore. Let's break this lot. Pick them up. Don't want to lose them. Hoppers can be emptied. There we go. Alright, so. Chickens will be sat on here. Glass block there, so we can see the good ones and the bad ones. Right there, so that'll be good, we can see them all. Then we'll glass block there, and do we want to see back here? Well, we don't need to see back here. So they can have just die right back here, can't they? Like that. So from the front, you'll see the diorite. Okay, good. Then we just need... Just clear some of this out. We need a little bit of diorite up here just so that they can't... There we go. See that? So from the inside they see the trapdoor, which we need to move now. But it's now in the wrong place. Because it wants to be back one more square now. Pop. Well, poopers. Right. Right, so the trapdoor wants to go over there now, so we can feed in chickens. So trapdoor. Here we just want another one of these, so we can be on top. We can just put the chickens in there, so it doesn't really change the. Hello. Doesn't really change the overall feeding process, so we're good there. So we can drop them in there, they'll go into that one chamber there. Need to make sure they can't get out. Good, there's glass in front of that. We just need to make sure, is that one covered? Not currently, no. But there's no reason to have that. Thanks. To have that as anything other than diorite. So they can't get through. Right, so directly behind that is a glass block, and then above the glass block is what looks like an hole. There was a hole there, yeah, good. Make sure we plug all the potential holes there. Right, so that will then provide eggs, which they will go into. Thank you. Eggs will go into that dispenser. That dispenser will trigger the redstone, which will then. I like the other one better. You can move around here much easier. I have a torch back here. It'll make life so much brighter. Apparently not. Back in a moment. Let's go get some torches. And apparently it's nighttime, which I wasn't aware of. Watch something spawning there while we're away. Sniper duel. Yes, I sniped well too many things. Right, so the torch, I actually get a bit of coal, which should be in this chest. Yep, and I have some sticks on me, so we can just make some really quickly. That there. We need sticks anyway. We always need torches, so making them extras isn't an issue. Let's go. Alright. I want a torch back here because I don't like it being dark. There we go. Okay. So, we're prepped. You saying there's something in the hopper right now? Yes, there is. Okay. Diorite. Come. There. Okay, so that gives us a bit of visibility into there. And we can see all that. That will the growing chambers there. They'll eggs go into that. This will fire off the routine, which will trigger the two different hoppers to fire at the same time. Good. So, in that case, pop that on there. Test this piece out with a single egg. Hit 5. I don't know if that actually worked. I need to remove this block for my visibility. Nope, I need to remove that block for visibility. If I put glass there, would anyone care? If we put glass both sides, nobody would notice. Is my theory. So now if we go back here, it would look the same both sides, so nobody would really care. Yeah, okay, I can live with that. Right. So crouch, click. Click, click. Really? You're gonna be awkward about this one now? Hey, that'd be really fun and cool if you had to do all this awkwardly. Okay, I did not see lava. I think this block is being powered improperly. So, can I bring stuff back, please? Thank you. So, we need to figure why you're not being triggered. You do actually have something in there, right? Yeah, you have the lava. Okay, we'll keep it open for now. We can get to it easier. But so if you have that there, right. So yes, that is a problem. Pick it up. Pick it up. Why did I pick up feathers? I better get out of the chest, didn't I? Damn it! Pick up one thing too many. Right. So you're not fine because you're not actually being powered anymore. So If we put the redstone to there, would that still power both of you? Is the question. No, it doesn't power you. Alright, so we need to power the block. So if we put a block there, stone, does that make a big difference? Break that. Pop in there a piece of diorite. Okay, so that doesn't be powered anymore. So we need to power that block that's underneath you. I wonder if we can power you through that block. I wonder if, yeah, okay, let's try this. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Good. Drop the spider eyes. Move that to there. If we put you there instead. Do I not have the diorite on me? Damn it. Inventory full. Inventory full. Take the raw chicken, the wheat. There we go. Give me the diorite back and glass. I should have stuff to work with now. Right. So now that's done, if we quickly place that block there, and we'll do it some raw diorite. There we go. There. Then you should be powerable through quasi-powering, right? Let's find out. You would be the one to get the supply, so put dirt in there. Okay, so... Oh, no, wrong way, wrong way. So you would go there, you have to stop there, there, and there. So power that block. You don't have the lava in there just yet, so... Actually, you know what, let's not put lava in, put dirt in there. If the dirt's still there, then we know it didn't work. And stick some granite in that one. Okay, both are empty. That's good. Put the lava in there. Collect my stuff out of here. Wheat, dirt. Don't need the raw chicken. There we go. Right. So provisionally this system is working. I've got a torch there because I don't trust this dark area. Those on top of each other are being powered by the bottom. So that one's been powered by the redstone. That one's been powered by that one. That appears to be working quite well. Okay. Well, one way to do this is to give it a try. Of course we have to breed chickens now. So, first set of eggs. Get in there. Get in there. This way gets really tedious because of this. Alright, one stack of eggs, one chicken. 2 chickens. Well, they're in there. So I'm going to turn off this system so it can produce eggs, and we can keep an eye on, keep a number of eggs in the system, because we need that. We need the eggs because it's going to take a while to repopulate this thing, as you can probably tell. Oh, hi guys. Sorry. You get like 20 or so. Oh, it'll take a while. Okay, so I'll come back to you when we've got this up and running. Sorry, but I think we've basically got this working now. Sorry. I just don't expect it to produce any chickens, so I keep throwing them. Okay, so the cow farm is up and running, and we've just done some new cows. The chicken farm is not ready yet. It's going to take a while for me to populate it entirely with new chickens because of that little massacre we had to have. So that's going to take a while for them to grow up, produce new eggs, and when they produce new eggs, we can then start repopulating the system, so it'll take a little while, but when we're done, next episode, the chicken farm should hopefully be back to its full functional self and its pre 1.13 update self. But anyway, until next time, let me know what you think of the what we've done so far and everything else. But until then, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ooh, before we go, one quick thing for you. All this time we've been doing stuff around, the pumpkin farm has produced 400-bit stacks of pumpkins, and the much more efficient cactus farm has produced almost 2 entire lines of cactus. So yeah, we're doing okay for cactus at the moment. We can definitely start working on the build now we have enough cactus for cactus green. So anyway, see you all next time. Bye.
Surrounded on a ship of fools, sail away across the water, set the pace, and discover every ocean, every sea.